Hello, my name is Tatum Allison, and this is American Literature, my version. What makes literature American? For me, it's time eras. English literature has often wording that we do not understand and recognize in this modern age of writing. They often use more sophisticated words than our everyday speech, and therefore it's harder for people with limited vocabulary to understand. Except for legal and scientific documents, I find that American literature, especially those pieces written 18s and later, is often more comprehensible to the modern reader than English literature is, because we're still using very similar wording. What makes literature American? It can also be the character's financial status. English literature is often focused on those who are exceptionally wealthy or those who are often starving, with not much about the middle class, however small it was during those times. American literature typically follows two different financial classes: those who are working hard for their food and housing, but not starving, and those who live comfortably, but who are definitely and definitively not wealthy. When reading American literature, especially fiction, there are a few themes and common genres to keep in mind, such as adventure, daily life through one family's eyes, bizarre and fantasy, and other unique situations. Some examples of American literature include The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Treasure Island, both of which would fall under the adventure category. A Wrinkle in Time and A Cricket in Times Square both are considered bizarre or fantasy type books. The Little House series, which includes Little House on the Prairie and others, is more along the lines of the daily life through one family's eyes. Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys mysteries, which were written using pseudonyms such as Carolyn Keene, are mystery series that older junior high and younger high school kids enjoy because of the complex vocabulary and the higher intensity of mysteries than Magic Treehouse or The Boxcar Children. The Red Badge of Courage is another good classic literature piece to have in your library. Some examples of American authors are Mark Twain, Carolyn Keene, both of which are pseudonyms, E.B. White, who wrote Charlotte's Web, George Selden, who wrote A Cricket in Times Square, Madeleine L'Engle, I'm sure I'm not saying her name right. She wrote A Wrinkle in Time and its partners in the Quintet series. Ernest Hemingway, Louisa May Alcott, Herman Melville, and Washington Irving all wrote very good classic literature pieces, such as Little Men or Little Women or Moby Dick. Stephen Crane wrote The Red Badge of Courage, which is another good classic literature piece. This is what I think American literature is like, the authors and works that it has, and how it is different from English literature. Thank you.